What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to do a ride along with me and the JoJo. And JoJo, what are we going to talk about in this video here?
In this video today, you're going to ride along with us and we're going to talk about how we got started.
So make sure you smash that like button and enjoy the video.
The first job of the day, this person found us on Google and they have a couch they're getting rid of.
Now here's the first job of the day. It's this couch right here, plus we got a couple boxes that need to go too. Now job is complete, and that was some easy money. And now let's talk about why we started this business right here. It's because I got tired of people telling me what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And me working a 9-to-5 forever, that would not work out. So we became our own bosses, JoJo. And how's it feel running your own business? Waking up whenever you want to wake up, do whatever you want, whenever you want.
It's great. It's great owning your own business. I know when you have another job, you'll often, you'll work really hard and then you'll get capped. You'll get capped out at like a certain amount of money per hour, and that's the most money you can make. And that could be great and all, but I just feel that life is great when you have goals and you reach them and then you make new goals, and you want to be able to push yourself and accomplish more and more and more, because it makes life fun and interesting and exciting. And when you own your own business, those things are possible.
So just imagine this: you're working 40 hours at $30 an hour, which is some good money. That means you're getting capped out at $1,200 a week. I mean, that's good money, but running your own business, we can make that in one day. The sky's the limit. You can make 10 grand a week, $40,000 a month. Working for someone else, you're capped out. You can't make what we make right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, and the other things that go along with it that aren't even money related is, freedom and spending time with your family and doing things when you want to do them on your own time. And that's what makes owning your own business so worth it.
Oh yeah, and I got tired of clocking in every day, dealing with those miserable people, getting told what to do, have to take a lunch break at a certain time. Now I can go fishing, do whatever I want, whenever I want, like a real boss.
Yeah.
So how we got started was I was working that horrible 9-to-5 job. I was eating top ramen, mac and cheese, oatmeal, bringing my own lunch to work, working crazy hours. They had me working mornings and they would switch to nights, and it just sucked. But you know what? I had to sacrifice, and I saved all my cash up, and I was able to buy a pickup truck, a 2002 Toyota Tundra 6-cylinder long bed pickup truck, and it cost me $5 grand. And that was the best investment I ever did in my life. It changed my life. Now we're in a dump truck. We bought a house. It's crazy. So that's how we got started, with just a pickup truck. I was rolling down, doing jobs with junk stacked so high with a tarp on there, looking so damn ghetto. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do to get where you want to be. So if you got to sacrifice right now, do it. In the long run, it's worth it. We wouldn't be where we're at now.
Nope, and that's how we got started. So
we're heading to the next job. You guys ready? Let's get this money.
So we are at our next job of the day. These people found us on Facebook, and they have some washers and dryers and other items in their garage.
So here's the next job of the day, and it's all this stuff right here in the garage that's bagged up, and we also have over here a washer and dryer that needs to go too. Now, just like that, job is complete in JoJo. How many minutes or hours have we worked today? Like physical work, labor work.
Physical work, like actually out of the truck and moving and loading, I would say like maybe 13 minutes?
I would say 13 and a half minutes. So what's your prediction of the dump fee on this one right here? The washer and dryer we can drop off for free, but the trash back there.
The trash back there. You know what? I'm going to say $50.
$50? I'm going to say $47. Let's see what happens.
Probably won.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, let's find out.
We had a subscriber that said, why do we have different numbers? Why not just $1 above and $1 below? But just to answer that, I like to get as close as possible. I don't want to just win, but I like it like right on the nose. That's why.
Whatever. I'm trying to do the same damn thing.
I know you are. That's why we really come up with like different numbers.
That's why I let you go first.
Yeah. And it really is who is closest. It's not who's closest without going over or any of that. It's like who nailed it.
So leave a comment down below what your guys' prediction is,
Yeah.
and we'll see who wins. Now here's the tip of the day for anyone out there that just bought a box truck or has a dump truck with a lift gate. Be careful of hills that are super steep. There's one over here. I had to bypass that steep hill because I seen a guy probably about a year ago in a box truck. He was going down the hill like this, and when he got to the bottom, he went straight like this and got his thing stuck. So don't be that guy. That's the tip of the day. Don't go down too steep of hills or you might get stuck. For real.
You don't want to get
It was all bad.
Yeah.
So we're heading to the landfill. Now, just for the record, do I need to say anything or no? Check that out. $42. Yo, boy won. It feels damn good.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk a little bit of trash. And JoJo, who's the hauler and baller of the week?
We have Dave with High Sierra Sanitation.
Check out that t-shirt. We love the support. Now, let's talk about the hardest things in junk removal that will take time to figure out or do. And what are they, JoJo?
Yeah, well, you may have a different opinion, but I think the hardest part is getting your phone to ring consistently and pricing jobs.
Yeah, because you'll drive around, maybe it's your first year in the business, and you're going to the grocery store, and you see these other guys driving by with a truck and a trailer, and they're out there hauling and balling, and you're not. And your phone hasn't rang for a couple days. Well, stay consistent advertising, keep getting your name out there and get your brand out there, and eventually it will happen where your phone will ring every single day, and you'll have steady work.
So one of the hardest things is definitely learning to price those jobs.
I would say that's our hardest thing, is even finding a YouTube video out there, how to price jobs. We got a few up there you guys can check out. And yeah, you'll start out pricing jobs. You'll hit that customer with a price and you'll second guess yourself like, damn, should I be cheaper? Are they gonna go with me? What should I do? And then you might hit them with a cheaper price right after you gave them a price and you're doubting yourself. So it's gonna be the hardest part is pricing jobs. So the more you do it, the more mistakes you make, the better you get at it.
Yeah, also one of the best advice I think is calling other haulers in your area and finding out what they are charging so you can be competitive, because you don't want to be so low that you're not, making really good money, and you don't want to be so high that nobody ever goes with you. So, in your area, you will, through trial and error, find that sweet spot that works for you.
Now let's talk about competition. Competition will keep you on your toes and make you hustle harder. So don't complain if you see a junk hauler popping up over here or over here. I think of it as competition is good.
Competition is good. Competition keeps you hustling, and I've noticed for sure that where we live, there is more competition than there used to be.
So all you gotta do is outshine them and you'll be good. So get your name out there, get your hustle on, and don't worry about your competition. Focus on you and you'll be golden.
Great advice.
Now let's talk about the best investment we ever did was getting something with a button. I got so sick and tired of going to the dumps and loading stuff by hand. So the best investment in this trash business is getting something with a button so you can pull up to the dumps, push that button, smile, and let that load drop. For real.
Yeah, you don't have to start with a button, but you definitely want to end up with a button.
And you can get jobs done quicker that way too. Go to the dumps and just dump it. You're in and out. You ain't sitting there for 20 minutes unloading it by hand. I know some people are going to say, it ain't that bad, it ain't that bad. Well, you probably never had something with a button because it is bad. I know in the heat, it's hot and it sucks.
Yeah, well, we started off like that, and you really do appreciate the button when you get it.
So get a button.
So we're headed to the next job, and this is a repeat customer.
So here's the next job right here. It's all this stuff along the house, and we have a little bit more around the corner right here. And all I gotta say is this is some easy money. Now, just like that, job is complete, and I hurt myself, JoJo. Oh,
It's berries.
it's berries. So we're heading to the next one. Are you ready?
I am ready, but I just remembered a comment that we get often, and it's people asking questions. When do you accept payment? So let's answer that really quick. We accept payment when the job is done before we leave to go to the dumps, usually.
So we have the next job of the day, and it's this refrigerator right here. You ready or what?
Yeah.
Let's do it. JoJo's find of the day.
Well, this wood right here, well, if you've been to the lumber yard lately, you know that wood is crazy expensive right now. So, you could take it home and use it. You could put it online and sell it.
That's money in the bank, baby. Now, just like that, 2 jobs complete in like 30 minutes, and we're leaving the hood now. So, JoJo, what's your prediction of the dump fee? I'm gonna say $93, and that's my final answer. You?
82.
82? Let's see what happens. So look who won. It was 1,000 pounds at $110. I won again. Damn, I'm getting good, JoJo.
Yeah, you are.
Oh yeah.
So if we started all over today, what would we do differently?
What we would do different would be get some bigger decals on our first vehicles. When we first started out, our decals were really small. So when you drove by us, it was super hard to tell what we did. There were little junk removal, hauling, writing on there. So I would go with a bigger decal so people can see you. It's your brand, it's your name. You want people to see you and know what you do. So getting bigger decals would be number one for sure.
Yeah, and also I think we would have researched where to drop things off.
Yeah, when we first started, I didn't know you could drop mattresses off for free over here or washers and dryers for free over here. So do your research and learn from our mistakes, and you'll be golden. You'll make more money in the long run.
So where do you see Sonoma Strong Hauling in 5 years?
Are you asking me?
I am asking you.
Okay, that's a good question. Well, anyways, yeah, I see a couple more trucks added onto the fleet. I see guys going out doing the jobs while I'm sitting at home, marketing, and maybe going out and bidding some jobs.
Okay.
And then buying a house in another state, and then eventually selling the business to someone and making a percentage off the business.
Now that's an awesome 5-year plan. But keep in mind, if you have a job where you're working 40 hours a week for someone else, you don't have the ability to decide, what you're going to do with your business in 5 years.
Because you'll be working for someone else building their dreams and not yours.
So leave a comment down below and let us know, what is your 5-year plan?